Okay, let's have a look. We should be up, live, running. My god, it has been a little while. So who knows how any of this works. Okay, so... God, am I going to be able to project enough? Am I speaking loudly enough? Unsure. Unnecessary. Let me... let me double check the actual stream is up and running. But we should be good. We should be some semblance of live. A variation of live. A crass homunculus of live. Which is a phrase I only heard from a Dan Olsen video, and I kind of enjoy it. It's been going through my mind a few times. But are we good? I think so. I'm going to assume we are, and I'm going to start, because I'm going to quickly double check my stream. And, okay, the ever-present, ever-trusty Botrix has let me know we are in fact good, we are in fact live. So I'm just going to kick it off. We could wait, see who joins. Alright. Good. Excellent. Version 1.0.1, I hope that doesn't out me as anything. Gonna play Madison. Now, I have an intention to play the whole game. I know it's around 3 hours long. Is that advisable? Maybe not. I do have work tomorrow. But that's the baseline. That's what we're starting with. And now I've seen clips, little bits here and there of Madison. And it looks really good. I get kind of the psychological horror tang, the psychological horror flavor from it when I think about it. And that is like psychological horror, parentheses, derogatory. Because for the most part, a lot of them are a little bit lame, a little bit walking sim-esque. Not a ton happens. It's not, you know, we're not having the best time. We're having a time, sure. But often they're like low-key cringy and just not very scary. But I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good, it looks good. And that's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. I've meant to play it for the longest time, but I wanted to find a time where it was appropriate to do the whole thing. I feel like this is a pretty good time. Hey Bugs. Hopefully so. I'm still having like coughs and fits of coughs. But I think they're way less consistent, so we're pretty okay, we're pretty alright. I tried adjusting some of the audio before I started anything, so I think it should be okay. But in this world, there are no guarantees, and my sneaking suspicion is that I'm going to be kind of loud as hell. What's good, Brian? You passing through? So to be fair, at this moment, I'm sort of just delaying the inevitable. Just actually starting the game and confronting the horrors within. And God, there does not seem any shortage of horrors. Sorry, I just saw something on my desk which is like so out of place. I'm not gonna let it bother me. Not in the back of my mind. You know, funnily enough, Brian, I was thinking, and this is, you know, against every fiber of my being, I was thinking maybe I play Help Wanted in flat mode. That's what I'm sort of leaning towards, because like I want to record it, but is that even, that must look so weird to watch, right? I'm thinking about that. I've been thinking about that. There's also a few other things I wanted to do. So flat mode is just where you play it like regularly on your PC rather than playing it through VR. So I'd be able to play Help Wanted 1, Help Wanted 2 and stream like normal. Because otherwise they would be videos, which maybe it would be fine, but like the setup is kind of intimidating for that. I also did want to go through and kind of play like FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, now that I've sort of played through the series again. Just to see how they feel. So actually probably pretty soon. I'd say over the next couple of weeks I'm going to be doing some of that stuff. Oh, that reminds me, I want to play through Animatronic Memories and a few, what's up Miku? Animatronic Memories and a few other FNAF fan games as well. I need to play through Poppy Playtime. I want to get Chapter 3, but I'm waiting on a new PC, because Poppy Playtime, to be honest, runs like shit. It just runs awfully, and I think that'd help a lot. My 3-week vacation, I was dying. 3-week vacation to the underworld. Underworld. Anyway. It was pretty good. I'm gonna start thinking about like other content and stuff like that I can put out. But I do want to I like more FNAF stuff. I will also at some point. Okay, let's start just from the beginning again. Gonna do like a little bit of Roblox. No big promises. Riz? Man, I'm past my Riz days.
Oh my god.
Oh, that guy has a voice. Right, that's a beginning. That's a start. Bit of a cold open. Hello?
Dad?
Papi?
Answer me that. Just answer me that! Your own family. Your own blood.
Oh my god.
What the hell were you thinking? What in the hell crossed your mind?
Yeah, looks like the blood of our own blood.
What the fuck is happening to you? You've ruined our
Dad,
family.
please.
Yeah,
Please
oh my
talk
god.
to me. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know if it seems fair to put all of this on us, but maybe it is. Let's see. Bendy? What is there to be played of Bendy anymore? Is he still there? Dude, can you leave? I just got my dad softly, like lightly sobbing in the background. And I'm like solving puzzles. I'm like, my guy, hold up. I need to look at this tin. Because we can't just leave, right? Okay, wait. This is the most anticipation I've ever had opening a drawer. You can't open it faster than that. I'm like sure that you can't. From your cousin Romeo. Or, okay, 60 Buenos Aires, Argentina. Okay, let's read it. No, well that's not. Holy shit. Holy shit, your cousin Romeo? Macklemore Street? Okay, yeah, I don't know why we can't read that letter, why reading that letter constitutes of just looking at the front of it, but...
I have to find the handle.
You can't use enter without it entering. Miku, I have bad news for you, and it revolves around the function of the enter key. I've had a huge issue recently where I keep using the W keys, and all I'm getting are W's. All I'm getting, it's all W's all the way down. Yeah, exactly. He's crying, having a panic attack, and I'm like, my god, this is a sick lunch tin. Think of all the Lunchables I could fit in there. I got those Logan Paul Lunchleys. Rotate. Oh, okay. Sure. Grand TV. Yeah, I mean, that's advertising. There is nothing grand about that TV. Okay, do you think we have to illuminate something? What does that change exactly? I feel like it was already facing the door. Oh my god, he must be pissed though, right? He is just pouring his heart out, full PMO, and I don't know what PMO means, I'm just gonna say that straight up. And we're just chilling, watching TV.
I have to find the handle.
Oh, okay. You gotta find the handle.
I have to find the
How is that related to the oh, okay. The handle to the sunbox, which is related to this, or the handle for this. How is the sunbox related here? How is... Oh. So when it says when people are PMO, it just means that they're pissed off? Is that it? Because in that case, why does PMO exist as a phrase? Okay, I mean, I'm not really seeing much, right? This looks like a clear exit. Oh, pisses me off? Ah. Oh, you know what? This just opens. It just works. Yeah, exactly, Miku. I feel like we're obviously concerned, but we have priorities. Oh, dude, I get it. I'm so stupid. I thought that contextually the sunbox just kept popping up every time that I was looking at something, but this is literally just like inventory. Okay. Can I just examine this and open it? Okay. Not like that. Examine. Interact.
No, no.
Oh my god.
This can't be happening. God.
Okay. Where's the rest of them? Can I... Is there anything I... Yeah, no, put that back in the box. It's like this... Oh, I see. I'm getting like a crash course in current slang. The more I know. Okay, so we clearly need like, you know, we're gonna go old school Half-Life with this. We need a crowbar or something. Or like a cinder block. Don't we feel like the cinder block could break this apart? Like, you know. Also, this is some jank-ass setup, because I feel like they've just been having all of their desks on cinder blocks. Bro's a cannibal. You think he ate the rest of their body? There's so much left. Oh, fair enough. My sisters are even older than me, so like, it wouldn't do anything for me. Can I open... Okay, so I just want to really be really clear. The only thing to John and Maxwell and family. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else with this, but it feels like I should be able to... Okay. Let me focus on actually progressing in the game. What have we got so far? We have a sunbox, which has a couple of really spicy in a non-fun way pictures. We have no way of opening whatever's going through the closet. Our dad is still just standing there, and we don't have a handle for... I don't know what this is. Like, does anyone have something like this in their home? It looks like one of those places that you'd put like a lunch tray in a hospital or something like that. There ain't no way their house is this fancy. Actually, Dad, could you just let me out when I lock
Stop.
myself?
You're not making any sense.
I don't know, slang is its own horror game, and also I feel like slang, the way it develops, you don't usually get like new meanings, just new words for the same meaning. It's how... Okay. Sit rep. What's that? Sorry, I saw something glistening on the board and I was like, surely that means something. We have a sunbox. Good. We're clear that we can interact, we can see these. Oh my god, and they're in different rooms. So, you know, whatever we've been doing it around the whole house. We don't have anything to break the boards. We don't have a handle. We can't open... There's... Dude, I'm still in the first area of the... I'm still in the first room of the game. Is this how this ends? Is this the full game playthrough and it's like phone booth where the whole movie happens just in one room? This is crazy. Do people actually play games and make progress? Am I the only person who plays games and just doesn't make any progress? Oh yeah, bugs. Oh, hold on. MMO quests have so many puns. We've got the handle. Huge. Actually colossal. Here we go. Oh, hello. What's going on in here then? What have you got stashed away? Oh, okay, right. No, not as fun as I was expecting. I'll be honest. But that does mean we can get out of here. Yeah, I think perhaps like white is the only one that I got because I used TikTok like for a short amount of time, so it came up a lot. I figure it was as a way of just not catching certain kinds of filters. It was a bit of a strange one. But as like YouTube was already a thing, I did think it was like a strange choice. I was like,
are not my son.
Okay, yeah, I wish I wasn't.
Not my son.
Jeez. Hopefully he's not coming through, right?
Priest was right.
What did the priest say?
What an idiot I was.
What's the tea?
I should have taken you with them. Why?
Okay.
Why?
So what do we know?
Why is this happening?
Did, like, I feel like either we killed them or our
Maybe I can
father
get
killed
out through
them.
Grandpa's house.
Oh my god.
I gotta get out of here.
Shit. I'm gonna come out of here
I'll go back.
with splinters like a porcupine. Like, just hedgehogging it. Also, is the volume okay? Am I audible? Because I got this game cranked, let me tell you. I got this turned up to 11, like Spinal Tap. Oh my god. Dude, this looks like some PT ass hallway. PM. Yeah, sure. You know, there's a saying, that when you've got a hammer, everything's a nail. And I'm about to hammer my way through these puzzles. Yeah, Miku, exactly. My suspicion is that, I think the initial setup, or how we're supposed to see it,
way out
is that we've killed
before Dad notices I'm here.
someone in the family. Or, what? Okay, I'm sorry, did like a grandfather clock just break through my fucking door?
Wasn't there a door here?
I don't know. Yeah, when you've got a hammer, everything's a nail, so let me just solve this puzzle real quick. What? Hey! I heard that! I heard something moving! Okay, there's no way this is us. This is like an entire different era, right? Oh, wait, no, maybe. Maybe. Ah, I don't know, I'm not confident. Okay, so I don't know if I want to go up to that yet. I can't interact with any of these photos. I have no way of... I don't know if I'm fixing this clock. Or... what this is supposed to be. Hello? Nothing followed me through, right? No way! It's actually the fucking grandfather clock broke through my door. Oh! What's the time? 12:10. Imagine getting jump scared by a grandfather clock. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, this game has atmosphere. It's like, it's really hard to pin down what's different between these psychological horror... That looks like someone's back. What's different between these psychological horror games? Like, what makes one hit and what makes something else just not? But call me a punching bag, because this is hitting.
Grandpa was just like that.
Why does Grandpa's head look photoshopped on? Do you think he found someone with like a slightly more attractive body and gave this to Grandma as a keepsake? He was like, this is how I want you to remember me. And it's just like, I don't know, the 20s equivalent of someone who's ripped. It's weird how body shapes have changed over the years, like, or what is the ideal body shape. How do I turn this? Albert Maxwell. Okay, so Maxwell, we are the Maxwell family. That's cool, 68. Sure, okay, and it looks like she was some sort of medium? I don't know. God, what the? Stop Hold on. Did this just turn towards me? Fucking stop that. Look, this is shaped to be like a body and a head. Look at that. Okay, so I'm browsing. Oh, surely a chair wouldn't turn towards me. I wouldn't suspect it. Huh. No. Is my way of interacting it just jiggling the land? Because that's not... That's not helpful. Oh wait, maybe I can hold it. No. You can just jiggle it. Yeah, that makes sense. It's both younger and just like more. More ripped, more slender, more toned, Preax. It's like, it's kind of nuts, actually. It does turn! Oh my god, kind of cute, actually. Alright, okay, so we need to open this box, go through the Alice in Wonderland door, and then never meet her face to face. Like, holy shit. Yeah, Miku, you shrink fast. That said, I don't think anyone was that tall at 10 years old. I had my growth spurt though, so when I was like 13, I was already 6 foot something. Oh. Alright. God, I wouldn't put my eye up to this hole. I feel like that's just asking to get blinded. Serial killer. Shot police in 1984. Demonic something. Say 10 shipping. Okay, well that's just a box. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Oh! Okay, wait, hold on. Television.
In local news, the remaining belongings in the Harrell family estate were finally auctioned, bringing in nearly $3 million. Among the auction items were paintings by them, as well as some
Okay.
gold and diamond jewelry.
Some sort of painting and heritage in those paintings.
Which has finally found a new owner. It's been 30 years since the notorious multiple murders, and in spite of numerous auctions of family assets, no one
I
has
too
proved
can't wait to
the
shrink.
her camera. For viewers unfamiliar with the story, Madison Hill killed her own family.
Oh, okay, was that our grandma? I've zoned out. I was reading chat. But Madison Hale, Madison, the titular character in a way, was caught killing people in some sort of satanic ritual. But yeah, to be honest, like, wait, I don't actually agree that the generation is any dumber than the one before it. And I think mainly it's just as an experiential thing. I've like tutored kids, and I was in school at the same, like, you know, when I was a kid. I just don't feel like there's actually been a material difference, even though people say stuff about shortening attention spans and things like that. Yeah, I don't know. I see the lines of logic, but I'm pretty optimistic about it in general.
How did it get here?
Happy birthday, Luca. 16. We love you. Mum, Dad, and Camel. Well, alright. There's the camera. Yeah, that's true, Miku. I think every generation does have brain rot. Like, if you see the kind of shows and reality shows that, like, 50-year-olds watch in the UK, insane. Just EastEnders existing, insane. Hold R, use just camera, and then... Okay, we can shoot. No, that's perfect. Okay, that's not going to get us through the Alice in Wonderland door, though. Oh, we even developed them? Okay, alright. Yeah, no, Prex, I'm not talking about the material, I just mean, if I think about the kids when I was a kid, and the kids that I've been around teaching, I just haven't seen a material difference in, like, you know, I don't feel like they're doomed in any way, or they've suddenly developed or not developed as much critical thinking and stuff like that. Alright, Miku, enjoy. Does this do anything? Or do I just have to keep cranking it? Soldier Boy would be proud. No? Is it just broken? Hold on. Let me take a picture. Oh! Oh, that feels reality bending. Miku, are you getting steak again? Literally, when does your family not have steak? Insane. I'm not seeing anything too different about this picture. I don't know if it changed anything. There's nothing different about our peephole room. Nothing about Madison. The door has opened, but we need a little something more. A little something more for this. So what do we actually need for this padlock? 4 numbers. Okay. Well, let's have a little look at this one. Ah, oh, God. Are we seeing anything? No, that looks essentially as we'd expect it, right? Apart from a kind of suspicious fisheye effect. And a sound effect of a wheelchair or something like that creaking behind me, despite there not being a chair. Okay. Oh man, I don't want this. I don't know if I'm ready. Oh, alright. Okay. Right, it's gonna be just like the beginning of Cry of Fear. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Do I have to develop it every time? Okay, I don't have to develop it every time, so I can just... What do you mean? Oh my god. Shit. What do I see? What do I see and why is it covered up again? Okay, that's normal. That's what I expect to see. That's what I've seen. If someone could stop kicking soup cans right next to my ear, I'd really appreciate that. Oh, okay. Alright, let's have a look. There's nothing which looks overly suspicious. I would have thought we'd start seeing numbers. Still can't interact with this. Alright, fine. Just show me the clock. Show me the clock. What do you mean? What do you mean? Ah, okay. No, that's fine. Disappearing clocks is actually, funnily enough, the least of our worries. I'm more worried about things appearing than disappearing. You can keep your clocks. I don't give a... Oh my god. Oh, this game is hitting different. Actually... I don't know if I'm emotionally prepared for something like this. I'm like, hey guys, it's my first time back and I'm just going to play this little horror game. It'll be a really good time and fun. Wait, are those the photos? Oh, is this literally just a collection of photos that we've taken? So could we see, for instance... Or is that just... I'm not sure. Let's have a little look. Dun, dun, dun. National state average test results on a downfall of the charts. Oh, is a US phenomenon? Yeah, I think the... To be fair, I think with the US, you have so many different factors that, okay, maybe there's this material thing going on. I'm just not sure what you'd necessarily correlate that to, I suppose. Okay. Either a mirror or a portrait or something like that on the wall. It's okay. I think we're past the immediate thing of being spooked. How do we feel? What are we feeling? Okay, so we've seen this. We can't take a picture of that, can we? Dun 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 dun. Okay. Oh, Bugs is a free company. So we need some way of discovering... Oh look, there are 3 more places for pictures here. Maybe? Or just showing where pictures have been. Let's have another little look. Nothing here. Yeah, Miku, letters are nothing to be afraid of. A lot of the time, they're just numbers that you haven't found yet. Little mystery number. Okay. Just so many, but none of these make any sense. Let's actually just develop some things of the significant points of interest. I don't know when a new sound is indicating something has happened, or is just there to spook me. But okay, look, there's no numbers here. There's nothing more that we've gotten that would help us. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Okay.
I should find a nail or something to hang it with.
Okay, okay, we have a hammer. A nail or something to hang it with. Dude, at this point, I would just... It's back! There's no way! Is it supposed to be back? A nail. A nail or something to hang it with. Is this... Oh my god. Why did that scare me? Oh. So I actually had to try using that portrait for it to... trigger that event. God, hate to see her leave. Love to watch her walk away. Jesus. Anything in here? Oh. Okay, rusted nail. Rusted nail. That's fine. Now we can put up the picture, which, I'm gonna be honest, just like in universe, does this make sense? We've picked up a portrait and we're like, well, the next logical thing to do in our grandfather's house is just move our grandma's portrait. Does that make sense? Okay, well this is gonna do something. And it's gonna autosave, which can't be good news. Well, again, like, the picture we've developed hasn't actually helped us, really. Okay. We can't pick the portrait back up, we're not going to be using it again. So we've just got to look for another way to... This door's new. This door was not here before. This is the door which apparently disappeared, but I don't think we got a chance to see it before it did. Alright. No, this is good. This is progress. We've... That's still kind of spooky. Oh! My god, maybe PT-ish. Someone eating chili in the background there? That was a wet noise. Where's the phone? I hear it from here, but am I crazy? Oh, is that a no, no, no. Is it coming from behind the door? There's gotta be... maybe in here? Oh, in there, right. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a phone, so no clear way of engaging. That feels like a path to progress. Alright, a phone. We've seen just the clock has reappeared, disappeared again, right? Because it's like we're playing whack-a-mole with a fucking grandfather clock. But apart from that, have we seen anything new or helpful? What could even help us with this? Because I'm not immediately seeing what's even wrong with this clock. Ah, and this is still locked though. Maybe it has something to do with... Okay, let's do a sit rep. Let's actually figure out what's going on at these various points. We have plates. I don't think this is the kind of game where plates are going to correlate with the numbers we need to use, but it's worth thinking of. Yeah, I mean, none of these, right? We don't have anything new. But we do have more plates. Okay, you know what? You know what? There might be something to this. Maybe we need to think about... Okay, let's see. So we do have a 4-digit code in one of the rooms. But then here... It's weird because... Oh, I think this might just be a key. I feel like... Maybe the plates correspond to some sort of code. But if it did, we'd need some way of distinguishing between like what would represent what, right? But none of these are clearly... What? Wait. There's no way. There's no way. It's not that, is it? There's... It can't just give me the solution. 5... 8... Hold up. Let me get that like slightly more in place. No? 1, 2, 5, 8? Is that... They're taunting me. Okay, so there is like a 1, 2, 5, 8 scrawled in there. But there's not necessarily a... Am I crazy? Is there anything else on here? Oh, maybe these are all the combinations they've tried? So there's a bunch of other combinations on here. 1, 2, 5, 8. Okay, there's still a 1. Dude, I'm so baffled. Oh, you got a bendy plush and a moondrop plush? Hell yeah. I think you saw, but Bugs got me like a bendy lunchbox. Which is incredible. Naturally. I might be doomed. So... can't take anything more pictures of that, or at least it doesn't care. Miku guarantees it is. It is incredible. Okay, no key. No code. And the weird thing is, we don't even know if we're looking for the code, because the code's kind of been sitting there for the last 2 points of progress. We're definitely not... You know, I watched the very, very beginning when this came out and someone else playing it, and I did not see them struggle like this. So this is a uniquely me problem. Puzzling. Puzzling puzzles. But you see this? There are so many plates, and I don't know if there's so many plates here, just because, oh, this changed from a light bulb to a noose. Yeah, I don't know if there are so many plates here, because it's just an old lady, and old ladies love collecting plates. They live and die by it. Their very lifeblood runs on having cute little porcelain things, thimbles, and toffee for their grandchildren. Yeah, the bendy lunchbox I have is the bacon soup can one. This looks like something, right? I'm about to have something that I can't put on YouTube. Hold on. I can't decide if the sound behind me of someone crunching is scary or if it just sounds like someone scrunching for Lego ASMR. Yeah, Prex, that's what I'm talking about. Grandma, 2 cabinets of plates. That's a flex in the community, actually. Right? That's actually not there for her, that's for the other grandmas who come around. And she's like, oh yeah, no, you like that cabinet of plates? Why don't you check out my other cabinet? I've got a secret for you. If you're disrespectful enough, any plate is usable. Okay, so should we just check back here and see if there is something going on? Because considering that we needed nails, this would be the ideal place earlier, right? Oh my god, it's heavily claustrophobic. So, I was scared earlier, but now I'm kind of just wandering. Just kind of chilling. Wonder if anything's outside. Well, it's sure wet and damp. That much I can tell you. You're welcome. Also, Miku, absolutely not. This got... Come on. I can't be stuck this early on. You can't do this to me. Okay, let's try think about this. Does it look like they're just asking for... I don't know, it looks like a Resident Evil time of the thing, where you just put... like, coins in here to make it work. But we definitely need some sort of item. And what did taking a picture of this even do? Because there's a picture of... You know what? Wait, hold up. Hold up. I'm a fucking idiot. Was there a picture here before we took it to indicate that we should take a picture? Because maybe what that is a clue of the places we should take pictures, right? So you see the undeveloped Polaroid there. Maybe if we can find another place which is showing us... Oh, hey, Eli, I didn't even know you were here. If we can find other places with undeveloped Polaroids, now we're talking, now we're cooking, right? We got that stuff on 200 degrees centigrade, 425 Fahrenheit. High temperatures for roasting. I'm about to start roasting myself though. Dude, I hate to say it. But we might be stuck. And for anyone who is around here frequently, stuck is the default. There's just... no way. There's no way. It's not going to be 1968, is it? I should have scrolled the other way. 1968. Okay. Not 1968. I was like, hold on, I was a fool. There was one number they were telling us the whole time. And no, not that one. Dude, I want to get in there. Honestly, yeah, Bugs, you might be right. I think it's been 41 minutes and we're in like the second room. I've just kind of been NPCing. There's no fucking way this is 3 hours. There's no way. Like, I give better odds of me just guessing this combination than this actually being 3 hours long. Because the problem isn't that we're not progressing. That is a problem. Sure, put it on the list. The problem is, we don't know how to progress. There's no clear way, and I know this is not a combat game, right? So, if it's not a combat game, doesn't look like 100% a walking simulator, what do we got? That's right, it's a fucking puzzle game. And we're dead, perished, gone. Possibly. Yeah, to be fair, this is a severe skill issue right now. Because there's no way that there isn't like a relatively simple solution to what I'm trying to do. But I'm like, what am I trying to do? Am I trying to find an item for this? Am I trying to find an item for the end door? Am I trying to find a code for the Alice in Wonderland door? Answer indeterminate. Could be any, could be all. But I haven't even found like any items. And despite, like, okay, look, I took a picture of her photo. Oh my god, I zoomed right in. Dude, like my eye was magnetic to the peephole. Do we see any numbers here? Demon 1987. Let's try that. We've tried 1986, let's try our second favorite. 1987. Dude, I can't they tried 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't tell. Is this in the right place? Do I need it to be precise? Oh, spring break? Hell yeah. Do you see how they're sort of just like weirdly misaligned no matter what I do? This is like triggering me. Like why? Okay. So we've tried 1986, we've tried 19... Oh! Right? What if I jiggle them a bit? A little bit of a... jiggery pokery? Ah! You're going to the beach on Wednesday and you won't be back until Sunday? Holy fuck, put on sunscreen. You're gonna come back roasted to a crisp. You're at the beach for 4 days? There's no way. Oh wait, hold up. Okay. So we had 1968. We had 1987, right? So 1987 is when she shot all these police. Which is like, okay, that's a move, that's a decision. You do you, you know? I'm a big fan of, you want to do something, do it, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Yeah, honestly, you gotta be like so lathered up with sunscreen that if you ran down a hallway, you could just like slide with unlimited friction. Okay, right. If anyone's actually paying attention to the game, because I'll be honest, I'm a little bit switched off right now. Has there been any clear clues of what progress should look like? Is there anything here which feels so obvious that a child could see them? Yeah, honestly, being like fully lathered up and sliding is the water park experience. And I don't hate it. It's been a long time since I've been to a water park, but I'd like to go to another. They're so much fun. Although they do feel gross. Okay, you know what? Stop that. Dude, I heard the window close. And it was already closed, so that's crazy. Okay, let's think about this. How many plate designs do we have? We have 2 blue designs. And do we have 2 or more? But we have more than 2 pink designs. So we can't just do it off plate designs. Hold up. Oh, but wait. No, this is different. Four or 5 hours to the beach? That's got to be like the best beach in like the whole state, because there is no fucking way. Okay, wait, so do we think the plates definitely have like, okay, if they did have something to do with it, could it be like 5-2? But then what would this mean, right? 3-3-5-2, 5-2-3-3, but that doesn't make sense. There'd be a third wall with different plates. It just doesn't make any sense. Compels me though. What is going on? You with your damn collectible plates. So, they want me to see this, right? They want me to see budget Putin over here. Oak Island? Is that like... So is it actually an island itself, or is that just the name of the beach? Albert Maxwell, 1968. Okay, so we've done 1968. That's fine. Didn't work. It did not work. What other dates do we have? Are there any clues here? So no. Any clues on the instant camera? It's a gift for my birthday. What about the photos themselves? Also no. Oh no way, Miku, that's actually so sick. That said, also definitely the setup for like a slasher horror movie. So, you know, keep on your toes. Keep on. Anyone looks suspicious, don't entertain them. Is this a look up the solution angle? Is this? Because we are 50 minutes in. 5-0. I would love to say 15, which I think is the intended amount of time someone's supposed to be playing the game and still be at this point. And we're stuck. You have 4 pets where the booking says no pets. Are they like big and disruptive though? Are we talking about like you going out there with your 4 pet grasshoppers and it'll be fine? Okay, so this is fine. And there's, I mean, at the top and the bottom, there's this triangular, I guess, keyhole. You can't crouch it. Dude, they... Two dogs, 1 cat, 1 guinea pig. And it says no pets. Dude, I mean, maybe you can squeeze the guinea pig in. Wait, what was that sound? It was like a door. Yeah, no, it's like a door opening. Okay, you know what? We might be scumming this one. We might be we might be looking at Madison full gameplay walkthrough, no commentary, because I have no idea what's going on. Is anyone else as confused as me? Dogs to daycare, but the cat and guinea pig we don't know. If they can stay really, really still, you can like pretend they're plushes. It's really adorable, warm and purring plushes. Okay, Albert Maxwell. Sure. Maybe we just haven't been using the photo mechanic enough? Okay, let's actually just try take a photo of some obvious things. Because we've taken a photo of the chair and of the hanging. I know we've taken a photo of this door before. So it looks normal, right? The paintings are missing. Or portraits. Yeah, dude, this guy's grubby. I'm pretty sure he's been guts deep in his family. Read that how you will. Quite recently. And there are parts of them everywhere. I think that, you know... Oh, Jesus. God, fuck. I think the chair... Oh! Drawer? No way. No way, what's... It's been 75 years. There's no way. There's no... I need to... Okay, also, I don't know why recently I've been on such a there's no way kick. It has been my default reaction for almost anything happening. So I'm trying to stop it. But I can't believe I've been going back and forth theory crafting about how the plates might contribute to the fucking combination code when all there was a little key in a little drawer, and all you had to slowly slide
What the hell has Dad been doing here?
bad boy open. Madison agonized a few hours before she died. So is it us who's crazy? Is it the grandma? Okay, no, we know the grandma's crazy. But is it our father? Why did she kill her parents? What should I do? Now, I'm gonna say what should I do should be way up at the top, buddy. Because that seems to be your primary concern here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. No, nothing? Something? Oh, okay, a little safe. That's got a square. Acoustic cassette number 1. Sure. Do you have anything to play those?
Priest Thomas?
John, I hope you find this useful. Please be careful and remember what we talked about. I'll get back to you as soon as possible, Priest Thomas. I know tapes are old, but I still struggle with computers. Well, what is this? This isn't... I know we already picked up a tape, but this is just like a plaque? I know tapes are old, but I still struggle with computers. Okay. Sure. What else have we got in here? Nothing. It would have to be a particularly magical tape to do anything for the safe. But we're making progress. We have a tape. Oh, matches. Keep away from children. How old am I? Hopefully old enough to use matches. Definitely old enough to assault my own family, apparently.
Dad said he was repairing Grandpa's house, but instead he's been investigating this woman? What is going on?
Oh, okay, so Madison, it's not entirely clear at the moment how Madison is collecting to our family, because to be honest, I assumed it was just, you know, you're in your grandpa's house, she's like on the mantelpiece. Kind of grandma call. Wait, can I not just take this? That's the square key. Are we gaming? Oh, like 3-hour stream? Call that a 2-hour stream. We done before breakfast. J. So is it just this I need to open it? Take.
My notebook.
Oh, is
So
this like...
Dad's the one who took it away from me.
Is this our storage like in Resident Evil? This is our safe room? I don't feel safe. Alright, let's see what kind of fucked up stuff you've been doing, Luca. Sister's
I don't
leg.
remember doing any of these.
Mom's arm.
Am I
Dad's
going
head.
insane?
I'm gonna be honest, it's taking a lot of imagination on my part. Because this does not look like your sister's leg at all. Mum's arm, okay, I see it. I see it. Dad's head, again, bit of an abstract interpretation. So maybe the implication here is in our son box, we need to put a picture of our dad's head, right? Because we have a leg, we have an arm as photographs in our son box. What's left to see? Okay. So, can we play these? Oh fuck! Why did that get me? It was literally just... It was just a lightning strike and the door opened. Oh, I've got chills. Why? Fuck's sake. Right. Officer Russell testifies. As informed by the police department, the officer that ended Madison's life testifies that before dying, the serial killer begged for her instant camera. The 43-year-old is suspected to have taken pictures of her victims once mutilated. St. Jupiter's Cathedral, the Church of Horrors. After a long history of incidents, St. Jupiter's Cathedral is all the rage once again upon confirmation that it will hold a public wake in honour of the soul of the 43-year-old serial killer Madison Hale, who murdered a total of 4 people last month. The wake will be public and free, and according to the priest's sayings, they will seek to illuminate Madison's soul with divine light, allowing her to peer into the gates of heaven. But she only gets a look, though. She only gets to peek. She gets a, you know, a little... They're like, grab a camera, it'll last longer, while she goes past, looks into the gates of heaven before going straight to hell. What a strange choice. Oh! Give me some numbers, give me something. Okay, no, it's just maybe a solution to another puzzle. We've got moon, beta, little thing, and then something goes in the middle. Oh, okay. No, that's broken. Fair enough. Oh, God. Ah, that scared the hell out of me. God, you know what?
Grandpa's house. I haven't been here since he died.
I love how every room we go into, Grandpa or Grandma is like, this room's missing a little something. And they're like, I know just the thing. Ceramic plates, that'll really tie this room together. Now, oh. Just another ceramic plate. That looks scary. I'm not gonna go there. I did, look, oh, we did hear the phone earlier though. Okay, wait, no, actually, I don't wanna act too excited, but things are happening. Which is the low threshold we've come to after things not happening for so long. So this is upside down. I wonder if we can, like, sort of... We're looking for another clock face? Why we can't take... Shit!
Fuck. This storm must have taken out the power.
Okay.
I think Grandpa had a generator in the basement.
What? Why is the default for your house to have red lighting when it doesn't have power? Is this like a nuclear bunker? Oh my god, I don't want to go into the basement. Oh, I don't want this. This is more than I bargained
Grandma
for.
and Grandpa's room.
Oh my god, Chad moved. Oh, that's definitely the basement. Okay, it's fine. Oh, it's just is so okay. I'm so fine with what's happening right now. I've never had chills in my life. How do you even spell that word? Oh, wait, what? Dude, this is obviously like a doorway, right? But check it out. I'm an idiot. I thought it was blocked up, but it was the wall behind. No. There's just no way I can go through there. I know I'm supposed to just hit this, but I have to know. Is anyone there? Oh my god. I'm gonna catch you in 4K. Or, I was gonna say whatever resolution this camera has, but I guess it's not digital, so it doesn't have a resolution. Is one of them gonna trip it? Okay. I don't know why I did that again. That's just gonna have to do for now. Please. Yes. Oh, thank God. Oh, we're back on. We're back online. That's okay. It was just a brief setback, and you better still be there. Okay, and this spooky statue is still there. So, in a way, in one of very few ways, we're doing well. We're accomplishing objectives, we're moving forward with the story.
It has no signal.
No signal? Huh. Okay, well let's see what this tape has to say at least. Because if we have to stay in here and play a tape, we don't have to go through the spooky house.
From the moment of first contact, it is already too late.
I see the father's a
When
pessimist.
a demon attaches itself to a human,
Demons?
it becomes a parasite of sorts. It feeds from the host until it devours every last part of their soul. In most instances, the demon's relentless objective is to get back to the world of the living. If you
What
want
is
to
this man
break
talking
that
about?
link, well, I'm afraid it's no simple matter. I could speak at length about various rituals and procedures,
Okay.
but by far the best way is to obey.
What?
Help the demon attain that which it seeks. Only then will the demon leave of its own accord. Usually they enter the earthly plane through certain
I hate this.
objects that they use as conduits between worlds. Even if you rid yourself of that object later, the demon has made the contact it needs,
Right.
and already walks among us. In the first stages of possession, the host human tends to withdraw from friends
Right,
and family,
okay.
becoming aggressive,
So Dad thinks
even violent. This is
that
the
I'm
result
possessed?
of the spiritual battle between the host and the entity, both vying for control over the mortal body. The symptoms that indicate that the
Wait, I've
possession
been
is
having dizziness,
progressing are dizziness,
nausea,
nausea,
headaches.
and headaches. The latter of which can be so
Oh my
intense
god.
as to render the host unconscious for days. The dark entity manipulates its host with visual hallucinations and voices in the mind. Destroying the sanity of the host is for the purpose of making them
I can't believe
malleable,
I contacted this
compliant.
person.
This is how the demon fully exerts its insidious control. Oh, and before I forget, several cases of possession saw strange behavioral patterns in nearby insects, cockroaches in particular. My
Okay.
advice, steer clear of the insects.
That kind of seems the wrong way around, right?
There's just no way. I can't be possessed. There must be a mistake. Those pictures, that leg, that arm, I didn't do it. Dad thinks it was me, but oh God.
Yeah, I don't
My
know,
head.
things are looking pretty compelling.
A door. A red door.
A red door.
What's happening to me? Is this what that man was talking about? It can't be happening to me.
Okay.
Could it be the basement door?
Basement door? So something's trying to get in through the basement door. What do we know about demons? We know that they need a conduit, like an object as a conduit. And what item or object do we have as front and center to the entire game? Looks like the camera, right? But, okay, I don't know how I feel about the priest coming in, and he's instantly like, you know what? The best way to get rid of this demon? Just give it what it wants. Because that sounds to me like if a demon could have you like see and hear the things it wanted you to see and hear, that it would just tell you, hey, by the way, a really great method to get rid of me is actually just to roll over. I'm like, that's so convenient. No way. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. I don't wanna look in there. I don't wanna look in here. I don't wanna see that thing. It did tell us that we could go looking in the basement door. So that's like a clear direction, but there's a few places I wanted to look first. Oh my god. This guy was buying pills wholesale. He's bulk buying. That's efficient.
Grandpa dedicated his whole life to clockmaking.
Okay. I respect that. And it is, 9 o'clock. What's significant about that? Or is that just like a flavor text thing? That's just in case we wanted to know about the grandpa.
I gotta
It's
find a way to
locked.
open this door if I want to get out of this house.
Oh, is that the front door? Okay. Oh. Despite this having photos all around it, this wasn't a photo piece. Or maybe this is something we're supposed to check out later. Hello? Nothing here? Yeah, I think we need to check out the... Oh, no way. Oh, it's just a bathroom. Okay. Or like a grimy utility closet.
Ugh, it smells awful.
Combination.
Pipes must be clogged.
Something right, 8 left, and then something in the middle. Okay.
Chains?
Do not
Maybe I
use.
can break them with something.
How badly do you need to go to the toilet? I mean, to be honest, like, go anywhere. It would not make this place any dirtier. I just saw like a red Polaroid at the back of the bathroom. What is that? Yo, what's good, Eli? How have you been? Blue knees is real. That's how bruised my knees are when I get up, because I'm an old man. How you been doing? Okay, let's see. Dude, I actually can't. This game is kind of killing me. I should have eased myself back in, you know? Something small, manageable, not, you know, horrifying. But demons. So I love that for me. Love that for us. Yeah, blue knees is so real. Have you ever heard that blue knees is so valid? Actually, to be honest, Eli, like... that might be the one. It might be the one, like... I just wanted to do sort of a little light thing. And I was like, man, I've been thinking about playing Madison for a while. But I don't think this is going how I wanted this to go. I'll just say that. I'm also still ill. So I don't think I'm like... I don't think my brain is processing things. Okay, so they said basement door as like a red door, but I'm not seeing any red in that basement door. Okay, what items or options? We have this solar medallion. Mars, Jupiter. Arctic, what's good, man? What have you been up to? Thank you, Eli. I'm on the road to recovery. But yes, like, last week I was awfully ill and also very dramatic about being ill. Which actually, to be fair, being dramatic is my default. But even more than usual. A lot? Yeah, that's a mood. Are neither of these? Because this just looks like... I mean, I'm no astronomer, but this looks like solar medallion territory. Straight up. Nothing here, nothing here. You know what? Let's actually store some of this stuff. We don't need all of it.
It's empty.
For the time being, I feel like we don't need his notebook. Alright. Hammer? Sunbox? I feel like I need the solar medallion. I'm gonna keep that. We say a lot. Anything interesting? And also, what happened to like your channel pivot? Because I know you're doing some of like the ultimate custom night stuff for a while, and then you kind of pivoted, but I don't know where you went from there, man. Oh, adorable. Oh. Do we think we can just break those with a hammer? Oh, you're on Twitch? How comes? Random stuff, just whatever you're feeling.
It was so nice having both houses connected.
Okay.
We were able to have breakfast with Grandpa every morning.
I think Luca was like a demon from when he was born. Can you see how he's drawn his sister? insane. Actually insane. Let's check out here. Let's check out here. Anything big? Nope, just bleach. 1.8k is huge. Congrats, man. Oh, this triangle? Dude, this is actually, this is for the other place, the other door that we've been looking at for ages. Watch. Funnily enough, I kind of wanted to try Twitch, but I just didn't feel it. I also thought, yeah, delicious. Tasty bleach. Nice. I think that there's like almost no discoverability, depending on like what kind of games you're playing. So I was like, I could play... Wait, let me do this. I'm pretty sure we can just use the triangle key, and I think that's going to work for both. Wait, is downstairs not triangle T2? Oh, okay, that must be it. Dude, I mean 1.6 is still huge. So they always have like the first 500 views, which is their testing ground, right? But then after that, it's all free game. I've only ever had my shorts go to like 500 views. To be fair though, they're bad. So, so I get it, but still. 13 followers, that's pretty good. So when you say random stuff, like what games were you streaming? Were you like in a good category? Because I think that like a lot of it is like, depending on what sort of category you're in, maybe it's a popular game but with not a lot of people playing it. That can be pretty good. Oh, they've been flopping. Is it the same sort of content? I should be able to just break this chain with a hammer. Nope. Security breach, chess, war thunder. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I used to play a little bit of chess. That was a good time. I thought about, I want to play security breach again as well, actually. Now that I know what's going on. What's CRK? Okay, what do we got? What are we working with? This solar medallion, first of all, so Resident Evil coded, just like absurdly. But secondly, it should just fit into one of these clocks, and it's like blowing my mind that it doesn't. This 100%. I'm sorry, every time you talk about Cookie Run Kingdom, I forget that it exists. I have a brain like a sieve. Actually, possibly, I don't want to flex on anyone, but possibly the smoothest brain on YouTube. And if you wonder, will I ask the next time you use that acronym, the answer is definitely yes, like 100%. And I'll also apologize again. So is that... it just feels weird that there's something flavor texty like this which we can't do anything with. Because every other item we've come across so far, apart from this lucky cat, has been cooking. Has been doing stuff. Okay, this is locked. We have a solar medallion. But we need... So we need our... Are we feeling that that's just a place in the basement? God, I don't want to look in here again. It just sounds like a room of clocks. A room of clocks. Yeah, that's right. Honestly, if you've seen like those curling championships where they're just like, you know, aggressively smoothing the ice, like if you use my brain as a curling surface, Olympics. That's a gold medal. That's a gold medal. Easily. It's not even close. Okay, hold up. There are just a million of these little... oh my god, of these little cupboards that I haven't looked in yet. it's true. I don't know why they're so hungry for bleach, but that does seem to consist of like 90% of their stuff. Oh, you know what? Let's check if there's anything else to this. No, there isn't. Just horror. Oh, okay. No, go on. Drop the cosplay ideas. I know you've been working on the same one for a while, but do you change it? Oh, you know what? No, they actually have treats in here. No, fair, valid. How on earth are you breaking chains if it's not with a hammer? Are we just worried about creating too much noise? Because I think it would be fine. I don't even think they'd be, like, phased. Oh, God, this just spooks me. Bloonies is real. I mean, sure. What was that? Combination, something right, something left. So what's weird is this obviously isn't a combination for like the padlock. This is like a safe combination, but the only safe I've come across is just opened with a key. Shelling feet from Dandy's Well, Roxy and Chica from Security Breach, Creature from Creatures of Sonaria, Uzi Doorman from Murder Drones? Oh, dude, yeah, I love Toph. The blind one, right? Earthbender? I'm just checking my brain. Isn't it Toph? Wait, Toph? I say I love Toph, and everyone says, who the fuck is Toph? Yeah, no, I actually, like, goated. I really miss Avatar. I tried watching the new live-action series, and, yeah, they gotta hold that L. That was crazy. I don't know why, but I just feel like...
There is no need to cut off the power right now.
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, there's, like, more delicious bleach here, but I feel like... He said that this looks like a door in the basement, but I'm just not seeing a red door in the basement. The live action was incredibly special. That's undeniable. No arguments from me. I'll put my hands up. It was like, man. Also, here's the thing. I feel like there's no kid I'd accept to play Arm, because they always just look kind of silly and goofy, even though this is probably easily one of the better ones from the recent Netflix series. Yeah, Toph is... Yeah, she's so good. Just let me Solar Medallion it. This is so Solar Medallion. And the fact that they've let me use one key for this, when this also has a triangle, like, it must be 2 triangle keys, which is confusing. Most live actions are bad. Yeah, I mean, is there any good one I can think of? Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is good. Bugs, what's up? You have a sandwich, you're here, did you finish playing Final Fantasy? You're tuning in? You said, hold on, wait, there's a stream? No doubt. Yeah, Bugs and I got this insane, like, sandwich and other thing haul. Because there's this thing in the UK, actually it's in the US as well, called Too Good To Go, where you can just sign up for, like, food gacha, and they'll just give you a random bunch of stuff, which is about to go off anyway. And we just got sandwiches on sandwiches on sandwiches on sandwiches, each one more peak than the last. You have every Final Fantasy game? Dude. Hold on. I went, can you see this? I went to Distant Worlds, which is basically just a celebration of a lot of different Final Fantasy music. This one was mainly about 14 and 16, and it was so emotional. High key, like tears 2 to 3 times. It was so beautiful. I got all sorts of stuff from that. What else have I got over here? What else is fun? I'm not going to go through a merch thing, but I'm just thinking about it. I'll do it though, you know. Hands behind my back, you know, gun to my head. I'll show you my merch. My actual, like... So I've had a couple of, like, stupid ideas. One of my stupid ideas is just to play through, like, every single Final Fantasy game. I don't know where I'd get the time for it. Especially when it takes me an hour and 20 minutes to play 10 minutes of a horror game. That's just a collectible? Oh, no way. No way. I like that. That's kind of weird, kind of ominous. Seeing as we're in the bathroom, maybe we should wash our hands. Pop some of the infinite paracetamol they've got spawning here. Your dad's played all of them. Have you played any of them? Yeah, Bugs is on that Final Fantasy 14 kick. He's ravenous for it. Okay, what's this? This says 5 to 12. Is that a clue? Ma'am? Do you know what's going on here? Lethal face guard. Why do people say face guard? Oh dude, Eli, that's fucking classic. Maybe he felt like he wasted all his time playing every Final Fantasy. And he's like, I can't let them make the same mistake, not again. Like, I've seen what this has led to. Okay, no, this... I don't get why I can't use the solar medallion, so it just has to another clock face. Yeah, it makes sense, dude. They're long. At least the remakes are way shorter. At least when I say way shorter, I think like 15 to 20 hours. So I've got new PC coming. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII Remake and like Final Fantasy VII Remake. I can't remember what it's called. There's like Integrate and then Rebirth or something. Playing every FNAF game. Have you not completed that? Like, which FNAF games have you not played? Also, what am I doing? Locked. Oh, okay, wait. These are just the... Okay, I'm finding collectibles. I'm just not finding anything to progress the game. Very cool. Thank you, Kanye. But yeah, I think a lot of the reasons I wanted to replay some of the FNAF games as well is that I had so much fun streaming those. Whereas some of the other games I've been trying to play have been like hit or miss on like how much fun I have streaming them. You haven't finished Security Breach? Eli, I didn't realize you were a casual. I didn't realize who I was speaking to. Yeah, honestly, we are on the path to getting the 20 collectibles before we've got our first plot beat. Side note, what generator works like this? Oh, you know what? It probably has that crank handle so you can like get it going, right? So when it's struggling to do like the initial... Okay, no, never mind. It makes complete sense. But yeah. I mean, I was talking to Brian about this earlier, but I'm like debating the whole Help Wanted thing. Like whether I'm just going to do it in flat mode and then try stream that. Or if I still try do like this VR setup. Because like, I have Help Wanted, but I have it on my PC. 20 minutes away from getting all the endings? Well, Eli, there's time right now. The celery sandwich is rancid. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. Like, I also was curious about the celery sandwich, but there's just no way that was going well. It's just impossible. There's like... There's no way. Yeah, I think I do want to do the VR one. But I was like, maybe flat mode's just kind of easier to make happen. Because at the moment, I'm like, if I do the VR, if I want to record it, how do people even record their audio? Is that just like on the headset? Oh, you don't know if your laptop, you can't play it? If I make a YouTube poll, and you make 12 alts, then all 13 votes would just be you anyway. Because do people vote on those? Actually, to be fair, I do. I do. To be fair, I did a test run of Help Wanted on VR, And it was kind of too scary, so I stopped. Unreal. Okay, so what have we found out in the past half an hour? In the past half an hour, we've gotten some sort of sit rep on demons, or the thing that I might be a demon. And second, we found out that Blue Knees is real. That's what we've done in 30 minutes. I'm so stuck. I feel like this game is purpose-built to be hard for smooth brains like me to progress. Yeah, I think Help Wanted is so scary. I don't find... Okay, so FNAF 4 I found a little bit scary. Other FNAF games I didn't find scary after I kind of got used to them. But Eli, have you tried playing it in VR? Have you played it in VR, PreyX? I think it hits. I think it's kind of like ridiculous. Actually, the idea of like, I don't know, they're just there, and the scale is kind of scary. They're huge, and you just feel the immersion is different. The immersion is so different. I'm gonna be honest, gang. I don't think we're making it with this one. Like, I can't think of a compelling way to make progress. So no, it's not about the jump scares. But like, watching VR will never get across how it feels to play. Just like, the difference between watching a horror game on YouTube and playing it is kind of the same difference as seeing VR and then experiencing the VR. There's like that same degree of difference. It's, I don't know, even just sitting in the chair, there's like dread. And the thing is, the jump scares aren't the scary part. Once they've got you, it's fine. They've got you. It's whatever. It's before they've got you. That's the worrying part, right? That's so scary. It's a lot. It's a lot. And like, one of the reasons I play horror games is because I'm so easily scared. Alright, Eli. Enjoy. Enjoy. Good luck saving up for Help Wanted. Yeah, but like, have you played horror games in VR? Because I think understanding the concept and feeling it and experiencing it are still also two different things. Because like, I know that playing stuff in VR is scarier, but playing it in VR is not the same as knowing that it'd be scarier to play it in VR, you know what I mean? So, I think even just like sitting there and knowing that they are coming and being able to look around you and just see the hallways feels really insane. Like, so I think it's definitely the best way to play the game. Like, flat mode just wouldn't do it any justice. I was kind of just thinking about like streaming or recording purposes. Dude, I totally forgot I had that thing. And that's definitely a Discord link which doesn't work anymore. Okay, right. In the interest in progress, should I look up what I should do next? Because I've kind of just been wandering and talking to whatever chat's coming up with. But that does mean that this is never finishing, like, in our entire lifespan. Because we've looked here, we know that there's a room of clocks, we haven't got through there, there's a suspicious red door, sure. We found one triangle key. So I think the only thing at the moment is... Oh, does this work? The only thing at the moment is that we haven't found a place for this solar medallion. Yeah, So to be fair, some of it definitely is just me, but have you ever seen anyone play visage or visage. It feels like that to me. It feels like a game where what you have to do is obvious once you know what you have to do, but the lack of direction is such that you kind of end up just wandering around. I mean, you saw how much time I spent just finding that key in that drawer, right? But I've looked through all the drawers. I know this is breakable. You've got to break it. Apparently, you know, a hammer's not good enough. We're feeling fancy. And we got to go a little bit harder. A little bit more. Okay. So I might cheekily have a quick look at what the internet has to say about the next steps. Another thing is, like, we have a clear sort of solution here. Wait, 11/12, date of birth. We do also still have that tiny door. It doesn't make sense. Okay, well, we're in agreement there. So, I'm biting the bullet. Okay. We're gonna have a little look at what people are doing. Okay. So, escaping the first room, camera in the hallway, house and the basement. That's fine. Okay, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Okay, we're actually, we've actually made more progress than I thought. We've already done, so here they've labeled it step by step. We've already done like 30 steps. Okay. Drawer next to the oven. Oh. The red door is one you found already if you've been exploring, but it wouldn't open. It's been 1 hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, so I'm currently reading a guide to figure out what's going on. Go past the generator. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, wait. So I'm going to show you where we went wrong. Because we have made as much progress as we can kind of make in the house. But they said the red door was in the basement. And I was like, well, cool. I don't see any red doors, right? And I thought that maybe at some point this would become a red door, you know? It would manifest itself. Not the case. So, apparently, we can squeeze through this gap. Okay, so, as people who play games, Miku, Preyax, is there anything in your sort of like experience which tells you I can squeeze through this video game gap? Does this not just look like blocked off? Am I crazy? This is literally, you can just move through this. So you walk down here and you're like, oh cool, a spooky gap, I might see something down there, but I'd never think you can just schmooze through it. Like, where are my legs going? Are they floating now? This is torso height. This is torso height. My god, I'm floating like some ethereal visage. Just, where are my legs? Doesn't matter, pipes. Where are my legs? Yeah, dude. So, I want to be clear. I'm going to go back and we're going to look at this again. The reason we were struggling for progress, and this time, I'm going to say this isn't a skill issue. I'm going to argue, submit, if you will, this is a game design issue. You come to the end of this hallway. You see this clearly blocked off, but it looks like it might be for a scare. Then you just go back. You leave. Unbelievable. Unreal. No way. But now, we get the absolute joy of finding the red door. Oh, God. Shit. I'm, like, glad we've made progress. On the other hand, if I was truly in my rat era, I'd attempt to scamper down it. You're right, Bugs. Okay. Did we will it open? Caution, do not enter. Police only. Well, okay. We don't know how to read. Hello? What? This is spacious. My god, you could make a man cave down here. Holy shit. This is your basement?
What? What is this place? This is impossible.
It is romantic.
What's wrong with me?
The candles, slow jazz, and the bugs moving in patterns.
Those symbols. I've seen them before.
Yeah, I've seen those symbols before too. It was, moon. How do I do this? Oh, don't make me scroll the whole way. Oh, you're not gonna... Surely you wouldn't. It was like moon. And then the one at the top was a 4.
It looks like a crime scene.
Does it? Which part of this suggested to you that it looks like a crime scene? Yeah, Miku, romantic. Did you not see the light candles? All it's missing is a trail of petals, and this place is compelling. I'm so terrified that I'm going to look out into the darkness and see something. I think we're safe. Oh, a shovel. For digging our way out of this. Did you hear my bag zip? I said, yeah, just let me just put my shovel in my backpack. Like it's fucking Minecraft. Alright, okay. So, this was a fork. So it's moon, fork, and then... This one I thought was like a beta. Beta rings a bell. What was that? Hello? Oh my god, don't respond to that. Can I just crack it open? Wait, sorry. I just want to highlight this. Bug says, my nephew spoiled the Minecraft movie for me. Does that... Do you mean like story spoilers? Because... I mean, I don't know if narrative is the main draw of the Minecraft movie. Or is it because he kept saying flint and steel in Jack Black's voice? Be honest. What are we talking here? Weak! The fuck? Can I just try with the... What? Okay, so I tried to do this with leverage and now it's broken. Oh sure, the shovel broke, so just take a picture. Some sort of creepy... I'm guessing it's like a pentagram, or maybe it's a hexagram. The kid does a wild Jack Black impression. Yeah, I think Bugs and I are gonna go watch the Minecraft movie, like, next week, maybe. I think it's gonna be so much fun. Do I think it's gonna be good? Of course not. But I'm gonna have popcorn, I'm gonna have the time of my life. Shit. Oh, you can't do this to me right now.
The smell. The water is disgusting.
Didn't expect it to be pristine, my guy. Did not expect it to be pristine. It's fine, it's fine. You know what? If I was a superhero right now, call me Wade Wilson. Alright. Jesus, this is not good news.
This
Yeah,
box is
that's true.
extremely rusty.
I'm not at Oak
I won't
Island.
be able to open it easily.
Okay, well maybe I can crack it open with like a shovel? You're not wrong, Miku. These are not ideal conditions. Oh, look at that. The entrance changed.
Wasn't there a second ago.
You know what, my guy? You have so many other problems. You've crawled into a well in your basement.
Officer Russell?
Officer Russell, this is the guy who killed Madison, right? Reported shot her. Oh, I don't want this. I really just don't want whatever's going on here. How do I turn this on? You know what, though? I love water sounds, so this is kind of tranquil. As scary as it is. Yeah, no, this guy is, he is suffering from an extreme deficit of common sense. Shit. Okay, no, actually I feel protected. Put more barriers around me, please. So I think I need to sort of wait until this little light... Are you drunk, my guy? Come in. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's getting like more or less, depending on where I am. It seems like the hotspot is like over here. But maybe I need to look somewhere really specific. Like here? Oh, I'm not sure. How do I get out? Miku casually flexing, being Discord popular. Okay, how do I... Okay, no. What am I looking at? What am I doing? I can't... Okay. So crime scene, do not cross. So we're not crossing. Can I re-equip my camera? Yeah, this guy's rambling, but look, I don't... Yeah, it feels like he's more active here. Okay, this is getting obnoxious. Let me... Okay. How do we... Okay. Dude, you have to like hold right click and it pulls your camera out again. So, what does that mean? It means you need to see the sensor and then take a picture. Oh, fuck! Oh, that's good news. Here it is. Shit. Oh my god. So we're getting stalked by Gollum. No way. Okay, nothing there. Oh, it went silent.
Officer Russell here. June 17th, 1987, 5:27 a.m. I am now entering Madison Hill's basement.
Hill? 1987?
Yeah, have you not been reading the news articles, my guy?
Sort of well in the center of the room.
Did you go into the well?
It's
What
like
did you see?
I'm gonna investigate further, see what's on the other side of this.
No way.
God, there's a horrendous smell coming from down here.
Yeah, it might be the sewage water.
Oh, God. I almost can't take it. Time to make things worse. I can't see a goddamn thing down here.
Oh.
Shit. I think I found the missing individuals.
Oh my god.
They're
They're huge.
all mutilated. Legs, arms, they're just everywhere.
I need that shit in HD.
I can't see
People on the
Madison.
ground aren't gonna
I
believe
know that she's
this.
here. I gotta get out of here.
Dude, did Russell respond to this call by themselves?
What was that? I think I'm not alone. There's definitely someone here.
Ew, oh my god. Is it supposed to be slowly rotating like that? Yeah, I think there's definitely someone here too.
Madison? Is that you?
Might be.
Please! Show yourself! That's in order!
Yeah, this place is super— Oh! Okay, Madison doesn't respond well to orders, huh?
Stand back! Put your hands up where I can see them! Don't come any closer! Step back!
Yeah, please don't.
I said step back!
Okay, epilepsy warning. Holy shit. Yeah, no. This place is gammy as hell, and I don't think I was ever surviving. I don't even know if I'm still alive or dead. Oh no, it's making me do it again. I don't want to take a picture. Not the rugby tackle! Oh my god.
Real. So,
I just got spear tackled by Madison Hale.
that woman. Why is this happening to me? I gotta get the hell out of.
Did she say oh god, or did she say unga? Like unga? Oh! Fuck. Are we good?
Oh God.
That scared the shit out of me.
Where am I?
Ugh.
What is this?
Oh, check it out. Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu,
That
deja vu,
woman.
deja vu.
Is it possible that she's still alive?
Dude, if you think that looks alive, I don't know what to tell you. Can we open... Okay, that doesn't look good. Don't like my prospects. Again, looking unlucky, unfortunate. Not great. Into the pitch black void. No, okay. Oh! I guess I've got to pick a door. But how do we pick between them? Oh, they're all locked? Oh, they said nice try, buddy boy. You can't just try open all of them. Okay. There's got to be something I can take a photo of. I'm going to try taking photos of the doors which have like more Polaroids by them. No? Okay. Definitely locked. So there's got to be something else. My god, just a tiny little swinging light bulb. And bro roaches to keep us company. Hello? Is anyone in there? Okay, wait, are these doors identical? Is one of these doors just not like the others? Is it standing out? Good sense of humor, perhaps. Bit of a personality. Or are the roaches going to any... Okay, the roaches are coming out of that door. Does that mean something? But of course, it all makes sense now. You know what it is? It's like... Oh, I don't want this. I don't want whatever's going on here. Shit. I can't believe we actually just had to follow the roaches. I heard something behind me. Okay, first of all, that was cheesy. No, come on. Madison, let's be reasonable.
Damn.
I have something you want. You have something I want, which is the key out of your house.
The attic.
Let's, you know, let's help each other
I
out.
don't understand.
Let's be reasonable here. We don't have to be, it doesn't have to be antagonistic, you know. We could be friends. Okay, we've got to look for the attic door. Where have we seen that somewhere? I feel like I don't look up a lot. Apart from to find collectible. Okay, well that one wasn't subtle. Hell yeah! Yeah, get me up there. Miku, that's such a funny thing to say. Me playing FNAF. I'm like, boy, this would suck in real life. I'm like, for real. Honestly, I really liked that sequence. I've been having a bit of a time with this game because there are sort of ups and downs, and some of it's really, really good, but then some of it I feel like is just inherently flawed. Cute. But now we're back on it. Okay, let's see. Age is just a number. You can add or subtract by the end of the day. When the time comes, you die anyways. That sounds like someone who would argue about the difference between pedo and ebophilia. Add or subtract. Okay. Dude, did I have to be in the room with the creakiest chandelier in the world? Oh, heart?
I'm carrying too much already.
Oh no, you're hitting me with the resin. Okay.
I'm carrying too much already.
No, I need to, dude, I need to empty my inventory so I can actually do this puzzle. That's insane. Okay. Let's do that real quick. I can't believe we couldn't even pick up the key. That's such a huge L on our part. Do I have to go round or can I squeeze past this? Okay, no, we have to go around. That's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna go, we're gonna drop off our stuff and then come back up, try and address this whole puzzle. God, I hope nothing bad happens to me on the way. Please tell me the safe room is a safe room. I don't... So we actually saw, right, the symbol in the middle. It's like a hexagram. Okay, let's store some stuff.
I better hold on to this. I should hold on to this.
Well, why don't you tell me what I don't need? Moonbox, broken shovel, tape, hammer, solar medallion. Okay, great. Let's just use these for now then, and see what's cooking. What's cooking? Good looking. What's cooking? Good looking. And we should just be able to have a pretty good time. So this is for sure a puzzle. What do we know so far? It says age, number, add, subtract. I can add things. And in a way, isn't subtracting just adding backwards? Oh. Please tell me we couldn't have used a hammer to pull up this floorboard. Okay, for the time being, we're going to ignore that. We're going to take this key, Okay, 43. So my guess is we're going to have a series of portraits like this, and we're going to use them to add or subtract numbers to get 43. So do we know the age of this dude? Oh, look at this. Do we think the solar medallion might be helpful here? I just put away the hammer and the solar medallion, and I've got this awful feeling that both would be helpful.
This portrait is quite strange.
Okay, sure. Diamond portrait. And now we're looking for a circular portrait. Is that also up here? Is it under there? We don't have a hexagonal portrait. Is that something we can find somewhere else? Okay. You know what? I hate to say it, I'm gonna get the medallion, I'm gonna get the hammer, because I feel like both of those are clear ways to progress with this one. I feel gutted that they tell us, oh, I definitely need this journal, and then when we have another item...
The 43 was killed by a 3-year-old woman was killed by a police officer. The 43 police officer. The 43 was killed by a 3-year-old woman was killed by a police
I hate that, but that's certainly one way to emphasize 43. Age is just a number, add or subtract. Madison is 43. I hope that's a Madison was 43, because I don't want to be here when Madison's still here. But yeah, so Madison was 43. I'm guessing that we can use the other portrait to sort of add or subtract up to her number, something like that. Let's take the solar medallion, let's take the hammer. Or, dude, I'm gonna have to take the shovel, because maybe we use the shovel for leverage to open up that bad boy. So, there's 43-year-old woman. And what we might want to do, actually, is look for different portraits throughout the house. I don't know if we've seen one yet, which is looking... Oh, you know what? I got a new key, didn't I? And it makes sense that for that room... Yeah, honestly, as a line, sus as hell.
What a mess.
Sus as hell.
The entrance key should be somewhere.
Okay, diary. He's like, the entrance tree must be somewhere, but first of all, T. March the 22nd, 1972. They say that having a diary is good for the brain. Well, we'll see how this goes for me, then. Today we found a garage sale near the centre. I found a book of very good recipes. Johnny came back happy with the book too. He was very excited about it. It was a good day indeed. I woke up in the middle of the night again. I swear there was someone staring at me in the corner of the room. The round portrait on the door to the right? Oh, yeah, you mean like the couple portrait? Yeah, let me have a look at... Oh, there's more? Let me take a look at that one. April the 3rd. Today I found all my jewellery scattered all around the room, and my wedding ring inside the kitchen sink. I asked Johnny what he was looking for, but he swears he didn't touch a thing. We had to bring Johnny to our bed again. The book we brought him only causes him nightmares. We have to admit, it's a little scary though. So this book they had was like a conduit. All my jewels out of place again. I can't find my wedding ring. It was the cutest gift Albert ever gave me. But today, Johnny wasn't at home. Sometimes I feel as if though there's someone else in the house watching every step I make. Albert tells me not to worry. He thinks I'm starting to go crazy. What a relief! I found the ring in John's room. Honestly, I don't know what to think. I didn't get any sleep last night. I could not get that stupid tale of the eyeless monster out of my head. That's so funny, I'm not going to say why. I don't know why we bought him that shitty book. May the 7th, so this is, yeah, just about a month later. I haven't written for a long time. These weeks, I've been from one doctor to another. Something's wrong with my eyes. They don't know what's happening to them. My sight's getting blurrier each day, and it hurts a lot. May the 22nd. God. Doctors say that I've lost more than 40% of my eyesight in these last weeks. I find it hard to read, write, watch TV, even think of other things. My pupils are kind of erasing from my eyes. I'm tired of medications, nothing seems to help. I can't stand the pain anymore. Why is this happening to me? It's extremely hard for me to move around the house with my eyes like this. I can't stand the pain anymore. God help me, please. I'm really scared. I know there's someone in the house, but nobody believes me. I know it's true. Even though I cannot see it, I feel the presence. There's someone living among us. Among us? I know there's someone in the house. I heard noises all night long. I swear I heard someone breathing while trying to get a glass of water. I lost more than 80% of my sight. Doctors say they no longer see any solution. I don't want to be alone in the house anymore. I'm not safe here. My ring is out of place again, but it doesn't matter. No one will be able to find it now. I just hid underneath. Sad. Fortnite stream? So, like, I think I have a round one. I think I'm looking for... Wait, let's see if we can grab this, though. Nah, they scammed us. I think we're looking for hexagonal, and then there's one other shape. To be fair, it might be a round one. They're not letting me pick that up right now.
There are meds everywhere.
Yeah, there are meds everywhere. It also says that she hid underneath somewhere. But I think behind all of these games, especially as I get older, it feels just more sad than anything. Because you think about, like, she was just living her life. She was having a great time. Well, a good time. And then like this. No fault of her own. Cursed by a demon. Can you imagine? Imagine a Fortnite. To be fair, I think like Fortnite stream would be pretty good. Because I think it would just be chill. Loadochrome film. Oh, wait, I took that? And this half is locked. How many portraits do they need to do the same as the person? Yeah, honestly, Miku, you should see, you could hear Bug's cat purrs like a V8. That thing is
sick.
purring. Ah. Right eye. Okay. Oh, and this is locked too. Right, well, we're going to be needing, obviously, more panels. My guess is that's just going to be the order of the planets, right? Is that Earth? Actually, embarrassingly, I have no idea about... I say embarrassingly. I have absolutely no shame. Uranus, Neptune. Okay, let's think about this. Jupiter, Mars. I feel like Mars is like the 4th or the 5th planet. Am I making that up? And then Uranus and Neptune feel like they'd be further away from the sun just because of the kinds of planets they are. But, okay, so is this Earth? Cat bites. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, nice. So we were right on, we've put these in a good position. We're assuming this is Earth, so we need Mercury and Venus, right? Yeah, Mars, Jupiter. Yeah, that makes sense. So Earth was the bugs with the controversial Pluto pick. So Uranus, Neptune. Which one represents? Okay, Neptune is the lighter one. Tiny forgotten planet. Scared. Sad. Said, it is the tiniest and cutest of planets, and it doesn't need your validation. So, we don't have anything more to do here. So what's the official classification of Pluto? What would you call Pluto if you had to be, like, astronomically correct? Which is like a funny phrase. Okay, let's have a look. I don't think we're meant to solve this thing at the moment, but let's have a... Hold on. Also, this is stupid, but imagine how funny it is if they were just blasting Imagine Dragons and he was like, that song.
What? It's open now. There's definitely someone here.
Dude, low-key, that's a banger. Oh, is a dwarf planet also crosses another planet's orbit, which isn't a characteristic of a planet. Isn't it confusing to call it a dwarf planet if a dwarf planet isn't a subset of the planets? It would be saying like, oh, that's a blue flower, and they'd be like, but it's not actually a flower. Blue is a bad example, but you know what I mean, right? Why did that thing move like a wizard chess piece? What was that? Get back here! Little scamper, get back here! Jesus, can we turn that off? Strange.
Blocking the front door.
Okay, have we discovered anything more here? Dude, we look dope as fuck. Do you see that? Okay. Yeah, I wonder if they updated the definitions of what a planet was.
That fucking statue.
Because I'm guessing that, like, whatever they define it as wasn't or isn't static. Okay, did we have any sort of film reels? Is that what this takes? Oh no, it's just a projector. Okay. So like a slide? Do we have any slides? I mean, we have photos, but... Old slides. Yeah, of course. They already defined it? So it's never changed? Oh, I hate that. What's creating the shadow? Insane. There's a lot which is really, really good about this game. Okay.
Grandma.
So far, so good. That's also my reaction when I see my grandma's hair. God, one of them's just not going to be right. One of them's got to be... What's that? What is that?
These photos are pretty old.
Yeah, one of these is not like the other. Oh no, come on. No. Do. Dude, is it gonna... Oh, I got chills. I don't know why this is so... Can I like unplug it at the wall? Oh, I need this to stop being a thing. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. It's just got... Okay. Okay, we're sending it. Oh. Okay. Ooh. God,
Grandpa's
horrible.
office. How to contact the dead. All this time, we thought he went mad. But he only wanted to talk to her again.
It could be both. Oh, dude, here's the circular one. And there are two... There are two safes. If you need the combination, you know where to find it. So at the clock where it's 10 something? Or 10... We already had that note in the bathroom which said something like 8 to the right. Oh, it went really quiet. It went so quiet. Do you feel that? Horrifying. A planet must orbit the star, be round, clearing its gravitational spot, so it can remove or bring objects in the sun's moon. So Pluto isn't able to do that. Poor Pluto, man. I feel like much maligned. It was enjoying the glory. Oh my god. What's up, man? Yeah, you guys should look. He's got like actually a proper YouTube channel. There's editing. There's a sense of humor. There's quality. Actually, yeah, no, Miku, and if Eli comes back later, like, check him out, because he does all the stuff you like. For sure. Okay, wait, let's see. Dude, I am so lost. Ain't no way. I adore the fact that this guy's like, there's actually someone here. When we've been haunted by demons for the last, like, 2 hours. Ain't no way. There is just... Okay, let's think about this. We have the portrait. That's fine. So we're doing a little bit of a smash and grab. A hit and run. Ah, shit. Yeah. Miku, if you want the hard sell, Naz has that... He's got that Roblox content. Yeah, no, Miku's is fucking perked up. Okay, no, nothing like that. Okay, it's fine. We just go back to the attic, ignore whatever's been going on with this spooky ass statue, don't get weeping angeled, and solve the puzzle. It's that simple, it's that easy. A bit of 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. What could go wrong? Bless up. Alright. That's cool. I can do this. I am capable of matching a circle to a circle. And with that level of puzzle solving, we're halfway there. Alright, this is shovel no? There's no way. You can't use a hammer or a shovel? Dude, I could do this with my bare hands. And you can't do it with the assist? Oh, they've done me so dirty here. They've done me so dirty. I mean, okay, that's fine. That's good. We haven't hit the hexagonal painting because mysterious. But I can't believe they've dangled this floorboard in front of me. And it's not... What am I going to use? A camera? I took out my broken shovel just for this. Sick of looking at pictures of that woman. Wait, do you mean the one with like the eyes or just any of them? Because I guess what they're trying to sell us as is they're being like, all of these are definitely the same woman. And I'm like, they have different facial structures, different ages, different astral signs. I'm like, I see this lady, she's a Pisces, and we know Madison's no Pisces. I say this, I assume like one is your grandma and Madison isn't your grandma. Probably just related to the family, unfortunately. Scientists have discovered a planet in the nearest galaxy with chemicals that sustain life? Is that could sustain life? Or that if these chemicals have arisen, it's only as a result of like life processes? Dude, this is so strange, because every single one of these clocks has this thing. Bigger Earth? Dude, imagine cucking yourself by being like, hey, that's Earth 2.0. The upgrade. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, so we're not Earth, we're small Earth now. It's... we're Earth 0.5. We're the beta test. Though to be fair, these days, it's feeling like a strong alpha. Miku says leave the aliens alone. Please. I don't think we're making progress. I've theory crafted this in my head, and there is just no way my brain is going to permit me to solve these puzzles. Damn right. Yeah, she tells you not to worry about. Big Earth means nothing to me. We just hang out. He can sustain so much life though, but that's not even something that I care about. That he could sustain more life. Too many alien horror movies. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, also watched a lot of like alien non-horror movies. Hit him with that Star Wars stuff. Okay, wait. Rune cards, tarot cards, based. And connect to past loved ones in the spirit world. Direction, clarification, guidance. Okay. Liar. So, story is Grandpa's trying to contact the dead, because I guess Grandma is dead. He's going through these quacks, these absolute psychos. I mean, who would do tarot card readings? Am I right, guys? And then comes across Madison, Hale, or someone purporting to be Madison. And that's just going some kind of way. And it's not a good one. Of all the ways it's going, I'm going to say solidly, not good. Okay, let's find the clock, which has 10 o'clock. That's going to give us some sort of clue. Is there anything... If you need the combination, you know where to find it. NASA excited with that one. NASA eating good. NASA eating ridiculous. Okay. The hour is 10. The shovel is broken. The notebook? Lucas. Alright. With that sort of thinking, there's no way we couldn't solve this puzzle. Okay, this clearly not 10. Great. 4. Fantastic. I'm wondering if there's some way to stop this sequence. Or if there's something I should be seeing. God. I hate this. Where are your legs? Do you have something for me? Dude, wait, there's something behind him. What is that? Oh my god. Why is everything giving me chills in this game?
Grandpa never got over her death.
Yeah, I mean, no judgment. That's his wife, my guy. 1960. Guys, can we chill for just 1 second? Eli, what's good? Biggs found evidence of another life excluding our planet. Mars once held life? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I'm copping that. I said cop or drop, and I said, no way. The planet disc? Easy cop. Easy cop. What do you mean, game? What's with the ominous... What's with the ominous sounds? Did I miss something? I can still see a shadow. Oh, you still here, huh? Okay, it's actually fine. There's no way that I'm gonna find, like... I was gonna say an inanimate object, but an inanimate object spooky. Like, until you start pulling faces or smiling, you are nothing to me. Say cheese! God, let's see that face card. POV, you're playing Madison, am I right? So... Here's something that's extra cool, right? Is one, our telescopes are fucking crazy, but two, because the universe is always expanding, there are some planets that we'll never be able to see with our telescopes because they're gonna simply be further away as the than our light will ever be able to bounce and travel back. Does that make sense? How big is this house? Dude, this house is big enough that, to be honest, I'm expecting some sort of insane inheritance. It's gone. It's gone. No way. Yeah, the point is, because the universe is expanding at like every point of the universe, then there are points sufficiently far apart that the expansion between them is faster than the speed of light. So you just won't ever be able to see planets outside of a certain radius, which is tiny, because the light will never reach us, which is, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Okay, Mercury, Venus. Which way is Mercury and Venus? I'm gonna say this way. And this way. And this way? We're geniuses. Possibly of the... That's the hexagonal portrait. Let's fucking go. Miku says, I like Earth. Me and you both, gang. Me and you both. Okay. Let's crack this one open. No problem. No problem. Beautiful, stunning. Step right through there. Mind your head. Say 10 shipping is getting a lot of shout outs in this game. They should have had FedEx sponsor this shit, because... What was that? Who was that? I love how this magazine just says clock time. Oh, nice. Oh! Bonus?
So Grandpa tried to contact Grandma with this thing? Is that blood?
Yeah, that's a bloody thumbprint. Not in an English way, but in a literally bloody way. Oh. I want to go back inside, but I don't want to miss a spooky moment. My guy, come on. Overplayed. Oh. Okay, wait. Okay, hold up. Look. So, we already had the door open. They had to close the door to open it slowly and spookily. This is the kind of thing which brings me out of like horror immersion. When it feels like the entity has to go out of its way to mess with you. Anyway, I'm out of here. I want to hear nothing from you. No funny business. No cracking jokes or such. Definitely believe there's life in other galaxies, just diff stages of development. Let me just double check this real quick so my eyes aren't deceiving me. Let me just get a little bit closer. Yeah, just hold it right there. You're doing well, just vogue it. Just, you know what, just like a little bit more. No, I think this is a good angle for you. The lighting... flattering. Actually, it's really good. You son of a bitch. Run at me. Run at me. Do it. Oh, I can't. Do it.
What the fuck?
Okay, we're good, we're good.
In this house.
Oh. Okay, we're fine. She wasn't in the photo. We're just seeing things. Is that good? Is that better? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Let's go right back. And go here. So, we've got every painting on their sort of respective spots. Haven't got a way to open that yet. This still says 43. Okay. So. Oh, 5 years old. Albert Maxwell. Okay. 5. 33. Okay, what else have we got? 56. 68. Come on! You just hit a backseat game? Okay. 56. 68. Okay, so 68 minus 33 is 35, right? So that's not 43. I thought, is there some way of adding and subtracting? So we want to get to 43. She was 56. How do we do this exactly? How do we combine 56, 68? How do we know what's a plus and a minus, too? Like, stop that. Getting tired? Yeah, to be honest, like, I'm not going to be able to finish the game. So I'm just going to play a little bit longer, maybe. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Like, I thought maybe the symbol would be represented like here? Like maybe there'd be something which kind of looked like a plus or kind of looked like a minus. But the pattern really isn't super clear to me. That is certainly an expression. Okay, so how many inventory slots do we have? We can move 2 things at a time, which is kind of nice. So let's just start with this. Let's just put the boy down here. And put the lady up here. And there's no way they're just having us do like stuff which makes sense, if you know what I mean. So we're just gonna start like this. This is our easy, simple starting point. Okay. So I'm actually gonna, you know what? Let's do paint. Hold up. So we had 5. Okay, we had 5. We had 56. 56. We had 68. 68. And we had, was it 33? Dude. Coco, huge win. 33. So what can we do there? We could do... Okay, hold up. I'm gonna try swap scenes. Is this working? Oh wait, I messed this one up. Let me delete, remove. Yes. Okay. We're doing it like this. Let's move these. Oh god. Let's move these over here. This is the puzzle. We want to find a way of making 43, right? So how can we do that? What if we did, like... I'm guessing it's going to be like these 2 plus minus these 2 or something like that. What would that make? 90... Oh my god. So that'd be 101 minus 56 would be minus 50, so 45. And then... Okay, so that doesn't work, right? Yeah, sorry to flashbang you with my bright thing. So what if we did 33 plus 56? What's that? 89? And how can you even get to 43 from there? You would need 45? But there's no clear way of making 45 out of these 2. Am I crazy? But Miku, come on. I'm not just adding them up. I'm trying to figure out, it's like add, subtract numbers to get to... Is it 45? Is it 43? It's 43, right? Okay, so yeah, we want it equal to 43. Alright. So, wait. Hold on. So what are we thinking here? Does anyone have more brain power than I do? What if we went up to 38? Dude, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. So what's the difference between these two? There's 12. Oh man. 556. What if that got us to like... I don't know, because we need like 9. Is anyone seeing an obvious solution? Which doesn't, you know, just look nuts. Okay, wait, let's clear the board for a second. Let's think about this. Because we don't even know if we can just combine them in any which way. But here's our goal. We just want to find some combination of these numbers which add or subtract together to make 43, right? What's L8? What does that mean? Oh, 68. So, how are we feeling? We can take some like basic additions, I guess, that we can easily make 61. We can easily make 73. How does 73 interact with 33? It makes like, you'd get 40 if you subtracted them. So 40 is kind of close, but there's no way of getting like a 3 from there. Yeah. It's a very, very economic 6. Very tight. So another problem is like there's not a lot of obvious ways these can add or subtract even for the second numbers to get up to 3. So let's think about this. 1. Dude, I'm not really sure. What are we thinking? Okay, what if we had 61 and then... Okay, you know what? 5 and 6 add up to 61. Great. And then these add up to, what is it, like 101? Is that right? 101? So there's like that 40 difference. So how on earth do you get to a point where there's like a 3? Where's the 3 coming from? Dude, yeah, I'm a little bit baffled. Because there's like no convincing way we just make like a 10. Hold up. Okay, look. What if we just take a picture of it and hope the game solves it for ourselves? How do we feel about that? Are we feeling good about that? Let's have a little looky look. Okay, but here they're doing 10 plus 33 is 43. And again, so they're doing the same sort of thing, right? 68 years old. Add or subtract, but then, okay, you can add or subtract. Yeah, sure, right? So that's what we're looking at. Are we sure that these are the only paintings? That's one question I guess we should ask ourselves, like, are we comfortable with the parameters of our puzzles? Pasquale Maxwell. Albert Maxwell. What do we think? Should I just listen to tape 2 and we mull on this? I'm just going to try using these again. No, there's no way. Because at the moment, I'm just drawing a blank. Because there's no sort of combination of those numbers I can think of, which even results in us getting a number with 3 at the end. Let alone the right number. So that's why I'm kind of confused at the moment. Like, I could think of us getting to... What was that? I heard something. Okay, should we also... It was there! It was there! Okay. So this isn't 10, that's not 10. I do think that that was actually the only portrait we needed, so we probably do just need to solve it like that. But I wanted to have a quick look to see if I could find the clock which had 10 on it. God, I hate that. Yeah, none of these seem to have it, right? This is just 7 or whatever. No clocks in here. And nothing in here either. To say the least, confusing, baffling, perplexing, gets your head scritching, mind racing. Okay, you know what though? We don't need oh wait. Hold on. We might be having a bit of a moment. Because it might be simpler than we think. Uneventful. I didn't really did I do anything for Easter? Not really. But I have this adorable, I don't know if you can see that. It does look a little bit shell-shocked. It does look like it's been through, like the D-Day scene in Saving Private Ryan, but other than that, it's quite an adorable little chocolate chicken from my darling mum. So that was pretty good. How about yourself? Anything good? Anything delicious? So it's probably just the case that the paintings have like have shapes just so we know how to pick out the paintings. But let's think about this. What did that do? 13. Okay, wait, what? $13, $10. Leave me alone. What? $38. 13. Okay, so this was 13, right? And she was... So that makes 43. 10 is... would have to be 33, so that has to be him. Okay, so yeah. I was thinking there's some combination of numbers that we could add or subtract, but clearly not the case. So 38 plus 5 is 43. And then, last but not least, you don't need to take a picture, but I'm wondering if it triggers the puzzle. Is this man right here. And that should be it. God, I can hear them. Let me guess. Oh, okay, am I going through there? Jesus. Yep. Straight into another red door. And a beautiful brass box. Oh, a lighter! Amazing! Alright. So, I thought that this was going to be like a 3-hour game. We're approaching that amount of time, and no end in sight. In fact, it feels to me like we're about halfway or less. Whose fault was that? We can all point fingers. We can all say, look, you know, you spent over an hour looking for a key in a drawer. Easy to say, you know? But, you know, let them without sin cast the first stone or some shit. I don't know. Glass houses. Oh, Miku, this gave you a migraine. Yeah, it's a game. I actually like, I don't know how much of the criticism I have for the game is just based off me being a dumbass and how much of it is the game itself being a little bit obscure. It's not as bad as Visage. That game was way worse with that. It felt almost directionless in the way that you had to solve puzzles. It felt like a lot of trial and error, and that detracted from the overall horror atmosphere. That's happening a little bit here, but nowhere near as much. But some of the spooky bits are really spooky, and like the atmosphere's there. So I think that as this goes on, it's gonna come way spookier. Yeah, I'm gonna do Roblox at another point. But not tonight. So, I appreciate everyone coming to hang out. It's been a little bit of an uneventful one. I'm still a bit ill and warming back up. Sorry about that. But thanks Bugs, Preyex, Miku, Eli's been around. Naz popped through, which was very lovely. If any of you guys are interested in like the whole FNAF, Roblox, mascot horror, Naz is really good for that. And he actually has like real production quality and he puts a lot of effort into his videos, whereas I just slap mine together, to be honest. But yeah, I appreciate you all for hanging out. Sorry, flashbanged you again. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to be streaming probably tomorrow again. I don't know what I'll be streaming. I'll try and make something a little bit more fun. But yeah, long time no see. It was good to hang out. And good luck to Pluto. Because damn, Pluto's catching strays. It's just trying to be a planet and people are saying, actually, get fucked. And, you know, I wouldn't take that lying down. But yeah, good night. Or good evening, whatever you're doing. Miku, if I don't talk to you before you go, have fun at your, like 4-day beach getaway. Insane. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Also, no one told me my camera was so wonky. Is it wonky? Anyway, bye.